very
so,
cool.
yeah, we're using that to power all of our humidifiers.
And it matches
It
this.
does, yeah, there you go.
Anyway, Scott Hine,
so
how are
very good
you?
to see you, as
so
always.
Good to
I
see
appreciate
you,
you so much.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
These are humidifiers.
Yes, ma'am.
I could, honestly, I would not have a voice to keep coming back on the air if it wasn't for my humidifier.
Sure.
And the whole thing about that is right now the houses have the heat on and it's dry and you wake up with that dry throat, the dry nose, the whole thing. I swear everybody in my house has been sick except for me, knock on something. And I think a lot of it has to do with the humidity.
It certainly does, yeah.
You know, being able to keep, because I have mine right on my
Yeah,
nightstand.
absolutely, yep, absolutely. We do the same thing.
I sleep with it right on me. We have black. We have the sky blue, we have white. Only at QVC in these colors, $62.98. But Air Innovations, let's talk about that.
Yeah, and nearly 2 decades here at QVC. It's the name you know and trust. So tomorrow, our New Year's Day is going to be the Rose Bowl Parade. That's the granddaddy of them all. Yeah. I'd like to think our humidifiers are the granddaddies of them all. Yeah. We were the ones that really brought the innovations here. The top fill, the antimicrobial, the long run time, everything you know from us. And this is a sleeker version of our 2 gallon. This is a 1.6. You still get that super long run time at 64 hours, up to 64 hours. But you get the swivel head, top fill technology, adjustable power here, and then you get a couple things. You get a night mode, a light, a timer, and a 20-minute burst of mist. So there's all the bells and whistles here, but still real easy to use, real effective.
And good looking.
Absolutely, yeah.
Good
it's
looking.
super slender,
You
really
too,
easy.
but
Yeah.
anyway,
Well, no, about
here's
that,
what we got.
yeah.
I just wanted to say, I was going to give you the size on it, and unfortunately I don't really have that. But I'm going to guess that it's about 16, 17 inches high.
Yep.
It's only about 4 to 5 inches wide. And then in this width here, this way, it's probably about a foot. So about 12 by 16 by 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk, if we can, about all the other details. How do we fill it? Where do we fill it? And
Super
all that?
easy. Top fill technology. So we say 64 hours of runtime, but truth of the matter, if it's unlimited runtime. If you just top it off every so often like this, you can pour it in the top here. There's a little grate. Or if you really want to, if you have a bigger pitcher, again, you can take this part off here and fill it right in here. But you see how, Mary Beth, it hasn't stopped running. That's the beauty of it. So the
it's coming out in 3 places right here.
It is.
I mean, that thing is powerful.
It is cooking, yeah. And then, because we have that on full blast with the burst, but you could dial it back. That's a nice thing. As much or as little humidity as you want and get that relief. Because, you know, as you were talking about, when you wake up feeling that way, when you wake up with the dry eyes, dry nasal passages, you might think you're sick. Truth of the matter is you're probably not sick. You just need great humidity, and why not trust Air Innovations to give it to you? And then if we're able to, I'm sorry to interrupt,
go right
if
ahead.
we could bring the lights down just a little bit. I want to show you these beautiful lights down here. I really like this.
So cool.
Yeah,
it's 2025.
Yeah, that's it. That's
technology.
it. That's it. And it's beautiful. I love this. It's such a soothing nightlight for your room. But then the nice thing is then if you want to put it on night mode, no problem. You just do that and the lights go off. And if you want the lights back on, no problem. You can do that 1, 2, 3 settings or off. But night mode is great too because it turns all the LEDs off and you're still getting that wonderful cool mist technology.
I'm just enjoying breathing it in.
How about it?
I love it.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. We only have a couple hundred left in each color. So I mean, we don't have an unlimited supply. This is the time to buy it. Look at this price. You can get it home for 5 payments of $12.60 a month. Is it worth it to you to pay $12.60 a month to be able to not only help your innards here, but also to help your furniture and, by the way, your pets? But how about the fact that it's also a beauty secret?
It is, and we'll get to that in a second. Top fill technology means you just top it off every so often, it'll keep on running. If you have a fireplace, this is an absolute must. Even if you have a whole home humidifier, because the fireplace is the heat draining out. This is the time of year. We're going into 2025. We have at least 3 to 4 freezing cold months ahead of us. So when that heat's on, the humidity goes, but not when you have an Air Innovations. Easy to fill, easy to use, adjustable to your needs, your wants. If you could do it because it's so affordable, put one in every room and have that cool, refreshing, relieving mist wherever you go. So simple. Again, from the name that is the name here at QVC, Air Innovations.
I just want to see if I can get the camera to show the very top Oh, you are showing
Yeah,
the
they're
very
overhead
top.
here.
It's on the black.
Okay, yep, go
Because
ahead.
what I want people to understand is that this has like a grill on the top right here. That's why you can pour the water right through that grill without having to take the top off. You can take the top off if you want to. Again, you can turn this to go in any direction, but I'm gonna just wipe my hand through this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. Is my hand wet? It's such an ultra fine mist.
Yeah, it is.
That it's not leaving, I don't know if you could see it, but my hand is not wet. I mean, it's totally dry.
And we've had 3 real quick here running
Yeah.
a full blast for about 20, 25 minutes now.
Right.
Bone dry here on the table.
Yeah,
You don't have to worry
it's
about your
true.
furniture, things like that. Before we go, I wouldn't mind just talking a little bit of science here, because you and I have talked all these wonderful features, how powerful it is, but there's real science as to why you should have a humidifier. It comes from the National Institutes of Health, their Medline website. Those folks are the intelligent, smart scientist folks that know what they're talking about.
We just read what they say.
That's it. Oh, I have to read it word for word. I'm not, because I'll mess it up. But here we go. 3 reasons you should have a humidifier just like this one. Number 1, humidified air can help relieve some discomforts of colds and flu. That's what we were talking about for all of you watching right now who woke up this morning and said, I'm tired of waking up feeling dry and irritated. I'm not doing this in 2025.
For your kids' rooms,
Oh,
too.
absolutely. Here, this is the way to eliminate that. Second, using a humidifier can increase the humidity, the moisture in your home, and help eliminate the dry air that can irritate your nose and your throat. Again, let's start 2025 off the right way. Good night's sleep, feeling great in the morning. And then finally, number 3, humidifiers can be used for dry skin. So like you said, man, we're looking better, we're feeling better, all the best ways to start off 2025.
I'd like to look better in 2025. I love it. We have white, we have this sky blue, which is a beautiful aqua, and we have black. So get whichever ones you want. The price tag, $12.60 a month for 5 months, or a total of $62.98. And oh, by the way, that is $14 less than QVC's price, and it's a lot more than $14
Yeah.
off the retail value of $91.72.
And real quick before we go, this is my last airing of the year, so thank you all. On behalf of the Hine family, we wish you the happiest, healthiest of 2025s. Thank you for watching, and thank you, Miss Mary Beth, for
New Year.
having me back. Happy New Year
Good
to
to
you.
see you as always.
Yep. Frank,
How
our
many
producer,
years have
Happy
you
New
been
Year.
here?
22 now.
22
yeah.
years he's
Happy New Year
been
to you,
here.
to Frank, our producer, and
Wow.
vamos, Argentina.
Rosina is also coming up